Okay, hello guys, this is Rafa from Brazil striking again. Thank you very much for watching this video. If you're not subscribed to the channel, please don't waste your time anymore. Hit the like button, subscribe to the channel, and ring the bell because you're going to be notified every moment that I post a new video, post good information, good setups, good insights about our Forex routine. Yeah, I am a Forex trader. I'm not just a regular guy that came here pretend to be a mentor or something like that. No, I am no longer a mentor. I used to be, but I rather much more conducting my private career on a forex business. Of course, I'm not going to show you my private results, but it's uh, it's I can reach much more people if I just let this word out for more people. And I would like to talk to you about one of the biggest issues, at least for me, that that is how to behave yourself. Yes, how to behave yourself when we have important news coming, right? Important news, fundamental news, are that kind of information that came from politics and economics worldwide that can make influence, can make impact on the prices of the dollar, the euro, the pound, the yen, the Canadian dollar, the Australian dollar, the New Zealand dollar, the oil, SP 500, the Dow, all the major pairs, all the most important indexes, all the most important metals, crypto, commodities. Those news impact the price and how markets are going to view the behavior of that prices throughout the time. And our job is trying to anticipate the moves that's going to happen after those announcements, right? But that kind of behave, it's not very advisable for those who are not speculating, right? If you're a speculator, okay, you're going to play with your arms. And I think it's much more complicated to make profit. But you're a speculator. You know how to do that. But I'm not talking to you, speculator. I'm talking to the regular and the professional traders. Traders like you and me that are trying to squeeze every pip from the markets. And when we have this news, what we understand is the impact produces volatility, right? But the volatility doesn't show us very clearly a consistent trend. It can be a down or an uptrend. The volatility just moves prices, right? So let me try to show you the impact about what I'm trying to sell. Okay, let's take this euro dollar situation that we have today. We know that when we have stronger feelings that the war, Russia, Ukraine, will last for longer or can be much more damaging for the infrastructure of Ukraine or Russia, the euro will feel that much stronger. So today we have the speech of Vladimir Putin uh, announcing that he's calling another 300,000 uh, civilians from Russia to fight against Ukraine. So it shows clearly that this war can take longer than it was predicted months ago. So what happens to euro prices? It came down. Of course it came down, right? So it came down because traders and speculators was trying to anticipate this movement, right? So we have it coming down. It found a strong uh, support here. Look, okay, it's bouncing from here. That's just the 15 minutes. But what we have here is a clearly uncertain about what's going to happen. So look how these candles brought the price almost 60 pips in a matter of 1 hour. Even though it was a downtrend for euro, because the downtrend from euro, and we can analyze that on the daily time frame, it's clearly from many, many months. Okay, it's very clear. Is it clearly a downtrend, isn't it? So what we have, it's right now, it's a movement that it is a downtrend movement, but it's just a speculating movement. Okay, so what you as a trader must understand, hey, maybe these movements can produce volatility, but it needs to be with the trend, right? It needs to be with the trend, because the overall impression is that euro will still going down, will still losing strength against the dollar. In quite opposite, we have two conjunctions here. It's not only the euro that it's becoming weaker regarding the concerns about euro economics, but the dollar is start to become stronger. First, because we have a strong feeling that the Fed will raise the interest rates politics. So the economics on the dollar will drive the dollar to become more strong. So that movement is even harder to euro, right? So overall impression is that euro will come down, but this kind of movement is just volatility movement. And how do you must understand that? If we have a strong, although speculative movement with the trend, it's a great opportunity for you to try to make quick and reliable pips, because you know that it will go down or it tends to go down. So it's like you go with the flow. It's even easier for you to push somebody with the flow that will drive that person over the river, for instance, with the flow. You don't need to push very hard. In the opposite, you have to push very hard to go against the trend, to go against the flow. So if you have opportunities with the trend regarding the economic news, great, good to go, good to go. But you must be very careful, because those movements maybe will not be with the trend, and then you must be out of that. Okay? So regarding the euro USD dollar, those important news has the impact of drive euro even harder to the downside. Okay? And that is exactly what our signal today. I sent a signal on my signal group. And by the way, if you're not aware of that, we conduct a signal group where I send regular signals on a daily basis. And if you join the signal, you have a mentorship for free with me, and where I can explain to you this beautiful system that shows you exactly the moment to jump into the trade, the moment to get out of the trade. It shows you the stop loss, the take profit, you name it. It's a fantastic system, very reliable, that is producing lots of pips, lots of profits for many traders already, right? So if you're not subscribed to the channel, subscribe. And if you need further assistance, it's a free system. Just come talk to me, okay? There's an email, there's a link in the description. But again, the signal that I sent is again with the trend and in favor of a very possible understanding that the economic news about the dollar will have strong impact on the Forex market. So you should be aware of those impacts. You should understand the trend of the most important pairs, and you should go with the flow. With the economic news, with economic calendar going on, you just should to go with the flow. Don't try to fight against it. It will go up and down, up and down, up and down, up and down, and then it will uh, uh, flow with the trend. I'm absolutely sure, right? And the system shows you Very, very clear. Very, very clear. You have, for instance, GBP USD. There is facing again a very strong and reliable downtrend. If you go to the 1 hour, it's very clear that it's a downtrend. Okay, look, and those impacts, they're very clear to see. Look at that. You could have take this trend. Look, it is a downtrend, right? With a downtrend on the higher time frames. It went up against the trend, but when you have this slightly effort to push with the trend, it just collapsed. It's incredible. Look, then it bounced, downtrend, breathe a little bit, downtrend, breathe, and now it's going down again. Right? So you are facing a great opportunity to get into those trends, and the system will show you exactly when to get into this trend. How to do that? Well, you can contact me, or you can browse the other videos that I explained that very, very clearly, how to get these trades and how to go with the trend. Okay, guys, that's the message for today. I'm very pleased that the system is working even with volatility markets, even with low volume and not that kind of volume markets. There's not many opportunities, but the opportunities that we are producing are strong and very reliable. The system is showing us that, and that's very good. It's the perspective to work with this system on the longer run. It's amazing, and that's what I want you to be aware of. That, okay? Be aware about. Thank you very much for watching this video. If you're not subscribed to the channel, please do so. Hit the like button. And if you need further assistance to master this beautiful system that I came up with, it's free. It's very easy to understand. And it's simple. It can be difficult, just like every other system. Trading activity is difficult. It's not for everyone. It is difficult, but it's doable with patience, with diligence, and with discipline. So if you need that, talk to me. I'll be more than glad to help you. Thank you very much, guys. See you next time. Bye-bye.